Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Tulsa's offense will have the first possession of the game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense will really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Quickly to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Caught over the middle, it's Ballard. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option to give. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not.
He's going to throw deep right side. He caught it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
3rd down and long is the hardest down to execute in football, but this offense made it look easy. Nice job being aggressive, making the big play down the field, and now set up in a position where they can go get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Great job by the back on the option.
I really love that first drive by the offense. It always seemed like they were just one step ahead of the D, and a nice job there down close. When the defense knew they were going to run the football, being more physical, running it in on 3rd down to get the touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Coming out with it, it's Durant. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Beavers offense will go to work for the first time today. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
There he goes. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Trying to keep this drive alive. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Good spot on the field to go for it. They make it pay off. Not willing to settle for a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, and Reese, I just don't know if field goals are going to win this game, honestly. I think to win, I think you need tutties. So this offense needs to stay on the field, stay aggressive, and try and capitalize after picking up that first down.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Finds his man. It's Clemens. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Beavers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got his man down the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Beavers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon State.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
The extra point here would tie the game. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Looking downfield, it's Alford. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Touchdown, Beavers! Special teams proving to be special. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did its job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Snagged on the outside, it's Ballard. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. The Golden Hurricane to the line facing second and short. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Slithers into space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Now on second down. Power football with the run. At midfield, he's got room. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Scanning the field, it's Alford. A strike downfield. Breaks into the open. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Spins away from the defender. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tulsa!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but that's not exactly Tony Dorsett out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Notre Dame. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Hand off from the shotgun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Throws to the wideout. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Back to pass. It's complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Running back searching for a hole. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Got it in the middle. It's Clemens. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The short hands, it's Hankerson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Gets it out fast. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14.
Tulsa, 14.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner will be dragged down. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Alford. Got it in the middle, it's Booker. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll sneak it. Got the 1st down, looking for more.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. And last time they punted, it went back for 6. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to this return they'll mark it at the 32. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hankerson. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Got the big tight end on the corner route. So much for firing to a stationary sit-down tight end. How about this guy working the corner and getting the first down?
These tight ends can do so much nowadays. You start to feature them.
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking left. It's caught. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Got it! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Beavers! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
28, Tulsa, 14.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Alford. Fires left. It's caught downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Golden Hurricane lines up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
They'll try to power their way ahead. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Tulsa, 21.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And
Turning it on.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Beavers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
Got enough for the first down. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. Quick strike complete. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And how many first downs is that, guys, on this drive alone? This defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Clemens. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 15, here's the return. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Lets it fly. Brings it in down the left side. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the 3rd quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? The defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is humming.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Beavers are flying down the field. The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
21.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Got a man, it's Booker. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Tulsa wasting no time. The give to the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Foley. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quick handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it, go downhill, hit them right in the middle of the field.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Rushes on him. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Tulsa tried to power ahead on 3rd and short.
Here we go.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The give on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The Golden Hurricane needing a huge chunk play to convert on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Alford. Takes the easy one to the back. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Absolutely perfect. That gets them back to within 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Texas Tech is getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Lubbock. That fan base should not be subjected to this. They're trailing by 15 to UCF. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Might as well give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Makes the grab. It's Clemens. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go, it'll be fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Offense working from the pistol. The run to the left. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on second and short. They're going back to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tulsa trying to move the chains on third and short. Back to throw, it's Alford. Can't make the connection on third down thanks thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ballard. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Presley. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Looking for room, it's Richardson. Breaks the tackle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Presley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Foley. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time with his feet.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Touchdown, Tulsa! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Beavers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Finds the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Using the quick game. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On the run, it's Hatcher. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Beavers inside the final minute trying to hang on to this lead and the ball. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Powers forward. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown, it is a dagger in this game.
That is how you end a football game. Closing seconds, great execution, take the lead. This game is almost over.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. They stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book.